Hey everybody, hope your day is going well. We are back with another reaction. We're going to check out Johnny Rivers, Memphis, Tennessee, originally recorded by Chuck Berry. I have reacted to him performing that song, and then people told me about the Johnny Rivers version and that he had a big hit with this song. So I said, let me check it out. I've only reacted once to Johnny Rivers a while ago. That was Slow Dancing, Swaying to the Music. It was a beautiful song. All right, let's jump in.
It's guest time on American Bandstand, one of the hottest records in the country. No pun intended in the middle of July. Ladies and gentlemen, a song
Hey.
called Memphis, a man named Johnny Rivers.
Long distance information, give me Memphis, Tennessee. Help me find a party that tried to get in touch with me. She could not leave a number, but I know who place to call. Cause my uncle took the message and he wrote it on the wall.
Hey.
Help me information, get in touch with my Marie. She's the only one who would call me here from Memphis, Tennessee. Her home is on the south side, high up on a ridge, just a half a mile from the Mississippi Bridge. Song she can trickle from her eye, but we were pulled apart because her mom did not agree, and tore apart our happy home in Memphis, Tennessee. Help me information, more than that I cannot add, only that I miss her and all the fun we had. Marie is only 6 years old. Information, please. Try to put me through to her in Memphis, Tennessee.
What's on the rest of this video? Nice. I was thinking, how cool is it that we get to see this, because this type of stuff could be lost. We need to preserve this. And it's such a great song. That twist at the end always gets me, man. When you think about, oh, he's talking about a long lost love, but no, then it appears to be a young girl, a daughter. Oh, what a great voice he has. So smooth. And what a great smile, too, man. What a great smile. And great guitar playing. I like the parts, where he's really like muting the strums after strumming, with his fretting hand, dun, 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 really getting that percussive effect in the guitar, that really, I love that. It's so cool. What a voice. Hey, let's go. The audience participation was
Johnny,
great
how
too.
are you? Why don't you put it right here and come over and sit down a second. Nice to have you with us. Johnny, I am surprised you made that record.
Even the speaking voices back then were entirely different, right? Not only the way somebody talks, and I mean in inflection and rhythm and cadence, different on TV. Maybe a little less, I don't know, I would say natural. But I don't know, maybe it's just a sign of the times, when you hear a different type of speaking voices even. What happened? Our food, I don't know, the water, maybe, I don't know. Something happened. We just don't hear that anymore.
Because not too long ago, a fellow named Lonnie Mack did it very successfully, and it hasn't been that long. Why did you record it?
Just mostly from the club reaction, you know, just doing it in nightclubs.
Didn't anybody tell you that you couldn't make a hit out of this?
Several people.
But you did. Incidentally, for those of you who don't live in
hey.
the Los Angeles area, there's a very, the most successful club in the whole world, I guess, right now. It's a place called the Whiskey A Go Go. And this is where
I've heard
Johnny
of this.
appears. How long have you been there?
Well, I was there since it opened. We opened the club January 15th.
How did it come about? Where did they find you?
Well, I was working another club in the area, and I was approached on the idea of the Whiskey A Go Go, and I liked it. And I was hoping, you know, it would be a success, and it did.
You're a very modest man. It is the most copied nightclub in the world right now. They recorded a live album, an album done live there, didn't they?
Yeah, that's where we took Memphis out of the album.
What's the album called?
Johnny Rivers at the Whiskey A Go Go.
Well, I should have figured that. That was kind of logical, wasn't it? What does the future hold for Johnny Rivers? What do you hope eventually you'll be able to do now?
Well,
Things are rolling well.
TV shows, a lot of TV things, tours. We hope a European tour.
You ever been there?
Cool.
No, never have.
Where is your home?
Forward to it. Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
It'll be an interesting trip. We have a short trip for you now, John. This is your first visit. It's over there at the autograph table. A lot of our friends here like to meet you, and we'll spend a little time, all right?
Thank you. Fine,
Nice
Dick.
to have you with us. Johnny Rivers, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey,
we'll
man,
join
it's
you
so
at the
cool
autograph
that this
table. Just
interview
follow
is
the
recorded.
gentleman with the long red
Love
tie.
that.
All right. Now, here's a pop that's different from every other pop in the whole world. What?
That's awesome. Did he then? Now I want to know the continuation of his story, because he was like on the precipice of even going bigger, right? You know, doing more TV stuff. You know, from the club scene, transitioning to other stuff, even doing a European tour. Now I want to know, did he do it? You see, that's so interesting about going back to these songs from different eras. Then you immediately want to learn more about the history and then the continuation of that, their path in life. You never just know. You never know. Sometimes I check out an old song and they say, hey, whatever happened with his career? Oh, no, he passed away a year later. You never know unless you do a little research. So now I'm going to have to do that. This was pretty much a blind reaction. Oh, yo, like I said, the audience participation in this performance was really cool too. Like the clapping, you know, I wonder, is that in the recording of his too? Did we also hear that in a, you know, a little backing track there? Was it only the audience? Because if it was, that was pretty cool. Really great in sync. Like in Belgium, you know, whenever there's a performance and we go, we're kind of like a reserved type of people, right? And they get the clapping going, and after like 30 seconds we're done. It's like we're embarrassed to participate in something. And there's other countries that have more enthusiastic audience, let me put it that way. We kind of want to be respectful, but we're so reserved and stuff. I've heard many artists talk about this in books, you know, some of the greatest audience, some of the wildest audience. I've heard some say Belgium had the worst audience. Not to knock my own country, but I think I understand what they mean by that. It's hard to get them like excited, you know. We are excited, we just don't show it as much, I guess. Yeah. I think Elton John said that too in his book. I'm not sure. I might be mixing that up, but I've heard it multiple times. Hey, it is what it is. You can't do everything the best. We got the best chocolate. We got the best fries and the best beer. The waffles too, right? Come on. We can't have everything. Hey, this was great. This was really great. Please leave some recommendations for more Johnny Rivers, and hopefully I will get to learn a little bit more about him, because it was really cool, that interview part where he was talking when people maybe advise him of, yeah, this song, it won't be a big hit, right? But when he's doing the club circuit and he's getting great responses from people, real people, not the suits, and say, hey, you know what, maybe it will be, right? Gotta trust the audience and the response I'm getting here. So yeah, that's the great thing about really doing that club circuit and performing and really getting live feedback. It's almost like testing it out, like a comedian tests out the jokes and stuff. Really nice. I love that. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, please leave some recommendations. Thank you for being here, everybody. Hope you have a wonderful day. Goodbye.